Are Arsenal title contenders? Hey guys, welcome back to Filter Coffee Football. We are here to talk about, we were going to originally talk about North London Derby, but it feels like time has little passed on that. We were both involved in travel, so weren't able to really catch the highlights right after the match. But instead, we're going to tackle a more interesting question in are Arsenal title contenders? Or rather, before that, let's actually talk about that North London Derby win. Like, just complete control.
Total domination. I mean, negative football only takes it to till certain places, right? Like people hail Conte for his counter attack, for them taking in all the pressure and things like that. But if anyone even noticed, Spurs never were comfortable with the ball. Like you have to be a team that can be comfortable having the ball or playing it around your field before you get into an attack. We could clearly see the difference between Arsenal and Spurs. Although people think Spurs are still a top team while Arsenal aren't, I think this game put it to rest. And again, let's also factor the bias that this was at the Emirates.
Well, that is an interesting record, though. I don't think
Yeah,
Spurs have won at the
they
Emirates
haven't.
in I think it's like one win in like 29 matches or something like that. It's a ridiculous record. So I guess there is still some debate in there. Like we need to go ahead and beat them at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium as well to really put it to bed. But let's get into the actual juicy bits, right? Are Arsenal legitimate title contenders? 8 games in, still top of the league. City have shown some defensive frailties. Arsenal have arguably been better defensively overall in that top four echelon at least. So yeah, where do you stand on this? Can we actually go the distance?
Again, this is quite a positive thing to talk about, especially this early in the season. The season doesn't really end in October or in November or in December or in January. You really form an opinion somewhere around January or February. And this time it's going to be more crucial because of a stupid international tournament right in between the league season. We've already debated a lot on that, so I don't want to talk about that tournament. Although I'm still going to watch it. Not kidding, still going to watch it. But again, that tournament is going to cause a lot of problems more than enjoyment. So I want to hold off a little bit on saying we are title contenders, we aren't contenders, or things like that. I would say I would want to realistically say we want to aim for top three, not top four, top three. It does look like other teams are struggling a lot more than what was expected of. And yeah, I agree that fortunes may change for everyone, but I want to ride the current wave till it lasts. So I'll take. I would just say that we are good for top three. Will we be able to sustain this amount of pressure throughout the season? I'm not certain about because we have identified some positions which are very much like fault lines or fault points, like a Thomas Partey role. That role needs a player like a Thomas Partey, and we only have one. With our own injury record, would I really want to say yes, we are title contenders? Maybe not. I'm a little biased to not say it out loud just to not jinx it. Again, crossing my fingers, crossing my legs, whatever. You know my answer. I want to hear what you think.
In all honesty, I do not think we are title contenders at this point. Manchester City are just too good. The two draws were honestly freak results for them. I'm pretty sure they will sort out their defensive issues, and their attack is just ridiculous right now. I will admit now that Arsenal is hands down currently the second best team in the Premier League. There is literally a big gulf in class between us and the teams in the bottom. Even the loss against Manchester United was more of a thing about composure in a few minutes more than anything else. And I think that is what keeps us from not being contenders is Arsenal still have those frail moments when they can lose concentration and have a lapse in judgment, which is what led to that United loss, even though Arsenal were the better team on the day. And like you mentioned, there's still some positions that need to be filled out in that team. Hopefully, we will do some January business again if we keep playing as good as we are. But just to put things into context, we were close to the bottom around, or just about rising up from the bottom around this time last year, and ended up barely missing out on top four come the end of the season. We have already skyrocketed from that start. So if we have anywhere close to the end of the season like we did last year, I mean, number two should pretty much be sealed at this point. But again, all honesty, not Arsenal, not title contenders. But this should be a cruise into that top four. So yeah, that's where I stand as well. But yeah, let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. Can Arsenal actually challenge for the Premier League? Will they at least make it difficult for Manchester City to bag like their fifth title or their sixth even at this point? But yeah, let us know your thoughts down in the comments below, and please hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.